camaraderie agency celebrating Black History Month. Why we celebrate Black history? It enables adults and children to gain a broader understanding of Black history, going beyond racism and slavery to also spotlight Black achievement. Black history is an integral part of this country. Harriet Tubman escaped from slavery to become a leading abolitionist. She led hundreds of enslaved people to freedom along the route of the Underground Railroad. Born into slavery in Maryland, Harriet Tubman escaped to freedom in the North in 1849. She was also a nurse, a Union spy, and a women's suffrage supporter. Tubman is one of the most recognized icons in American history, and her legacy was to inspire countless people from every race and background. Tubman's code name was Moses, and she was illiterate her entire life. Other Underground Railroad code names included Canaan for Canada and spiritual songs for directions along the railroad. Since few slaves were literate, the route of the Underground Railroad had to be accessible to everyone. Tubman used the stars and the mosses in the woods to guide her in aiding escapees. She suffered from narcolepsy. As a result of a head injury caused by her overseer, she would often go into sleeping spells and was difficult to wake. She considered the dreams she had during these spells to be religious visions, and her religiosity was a guiding reason for helping her slave escape. Her work in Moses was a serious business. She avoided cops, dogs, mobs, bounty hunters, and slave catchers. She and her escapees slept in swamps and moved only at night. Once with her own railroad, she threatened to kill anyone who lost their nerve to escape. She never lost a slave. She recommended slaves escape on Saturdays, as owners used Sunday as a day of rest, and would not notice slave missing until Monday, giving the slave a 2 days head start. She also preferred to move during the winter when the days are shorter. Estimates of slaves she helped ranged as high as 3,000. Tubman was a Union scout during the Civil War. She also served as a nurse, cook, and spy to federal troops. From 1862 to 1865, she received $20 for 3 years of combat service. When she applied for veteran compensation, it took her 34 years to get it, only after the intervention of President Lincoln's Secretary of State, William Seward. She was 78 years old. While under the command of Colonel James Montgomery, Harriet Tubman led 150 Black Union troops across Columbia River and South Carolina. In June 1863, using information from an escaped slave, and led Union riverboats through the Confederate torpedo traps, freeing 750 slaves and dropping all the Union troops. The troops burned the states of influential Southern secessionists who supplied Confederate forces. She did not lose a single troop. Harriet Tubman is quoted as saying, "I had reasoned this out in my mind. There was only one or two things I had right to: liberty or death. If I could not have one, I would have the other." Harriet Tubman.